In this video, we're going to have a look at foreign exchange when we are in National 4. We need to be able to work between foreign exchanges, different currencies, how to get from pounds to a different currency and backwards as well. So some countries use the same currency. For example, lots of countries in Europe use the euro. But as you can see in this diagram here, there's lots of different currencies that are used. So when you go abroad, you need to change the money to the currency that the country uses. And here's just some examples of some exchange rates. So for example, if we were to go to Switzerland, £1 is the same as 1.24 Swiss francs. Or if we were to go to Turkey, that's £1 is the same as 4.71 Turkish lira. Usually as well, when you go to a shop to get foreign currency, they'll charge you a commission as well on top of that. The examples we're going to look at do not take that into account. Okay, so to change British money to foreign money, what we do is we multiply by the exchange rate. Okay, so to work out how much foreign currency we need, we take our amount in pounds and multiply it by the appropriate exchange rate. So question 1 says Anne is going to Spain on holiday and changes £200 to euros. How many euros does she get? So we want to figure out how many euros she gets. So in order to do that, we need to make sure we use the correct foreign currency. And if we look at this table here, it says for European countries, the exchange rate is 1.15. So what we're going to do is we're going to take Anne's £200 and we're going to multiply it by the exchange rate for European countries. When we do this multiplication, we get the value of 230. It's really important here that we say 230 what? That's going to be 230 euros. If you know the symbol for euros, you could have wrote down the symbol for euros like that. Both of those answers would be entirely acceptable. So all we're doing is we multiply by the appropriate exchange rate. Wilma is going to the USA on holiday and wants to change £1,150. How much foreign currency does she get? So she's going to USA, so they use dollars. So we'll go across to dollars, or USA. So USA, £1 is 1.21 US dollars. So we're going to take our value, 1,550, and multiply it by 1.21. Because that will give us the amount of dollars that she will receive. Doing that, we get 1875.5. This is money though, so we need to have two decimal places. I'm just going to put the US dollar symbol there. If you didn't know the symbol, you would just write US dollars afterwards. Okay, I'll leave you to do the example at the bottom of the page there, where they're going to Norway, and you'll need to find the appropriate exchange rate for Norway. Okay, we can also go from British pounds, but if we come back and we still have money, we would need to change back into British pounds. Okay, so when we go abroad, we multiply by the exchange rate. When we come back home, we divide by the exchange rate. So let's have a look at this first example. Heather returns from Australia with $200. She changes them back to British money where she returns. How much does she get back? So she's coming back home. So we're going to need to divide by the exchange rate this time. Okay, so if we have a look for Australia, we can see that the exchange rate is 1.64. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the money that Heather's got. So she's got 200 Australian dollars. And we're going to divide that by the exchange rate, 1.64. We do that because we go back home. When we go back home, we divide by the exchange rate. Doing that in a calculator, we get 121.9512 blah 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 blah, like so. Money has two decimal places, so this 5 would stay a 5 or be rounded up to a 6, and hopefully you can see it's going to remain a 5. So we keep two decimal places, and that is in pounds. Finally, William returns from Germany with 200 euros. How much does he get if he changes his money to US dollars? Okay, this is quite a difficult one because we have got euros. What we will need to do is we will need to go from euros to pounds, and then from pounds to dollars. Okay, so let's go from euros to pounds first. So we're going to do our 200 and we're going to divide because we're going to pounds. So when we go to pounds, we divide, and it is from euros. So we go across to our table. Euros is 1.15. So if we divide by 1.15, 200 divided by 1.15 is £173 and 91 pence. I've rounded that to 2 decimal places. So we're now at pounds. What we want to do now is we want to change from pounds to dollars. We're going from pounds, so we're going to another foreign currency. So this time we're going to multiply by the exchange rate. Okay, so the first step we've divided, but then the second step we're multiplying because we're going to another foreign currency. Once again, US dollars is 1.21, so we'll take that value and multiply it by 1.21. So 173.91 times 1.21, and that's going to give us 210.43, and that is in US dollars. Okay, so we did a couple of examples on both pages there. A couple of examples for you to fill out as well. It's a big idea. When you change from British money, you multiply. When you change to British money, you divide. Thank you very much.